Hello, good evening, travelers, to episode 71, the Near Dark Society's Death Attack D&D 5th Edition campaign. Now, we have not had our good friend, Javier. And so, welcome back, Javi.
Yeah, no, good.
Welcome back from the war.
Welcome back from the war.
Now,
let me just, before we get into this, into the game or the session tonight, we give a quick shout out to our members for...
Our members? We have members?
Yes,
what members get?
Alright guys, we got Robot Pixie, J. Deagle, Starlight Fox 84, Felipe Schmitz, Bambi, Short Fuse, Monica, Michael Woodward, and Sin Immortal. Thank you all so much for being members. Literally every single member who supports the channel. You guys mean so much to us. We greatly appreciate it. We appreciate you.
Prove it. Write their name on the wall like I suggested. Paint it on the wall.
This would be a good wall to put names on it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, show your booty too.
Comment prove it if you want to put your name on the wall.
Yes. Also, if you guys don't want to be a member, maybe you can't be a member at the moment, you can always help out and support the channel for free by just liking and leaving comments on the live streams or the videos after
subscribe.
They go.
Make 10 more accounts and subscribe with those accounts.
Yes. Also, it is something I do want to point out. Statistically, I've looked at the analytics. More than over 70% of you who watch the channel are not subscribed.
That's wild.
So that is crazy because we have lots of subscribers already for a small channel. And yeah, so if you guys really want to help support us, please subscribe. Let Google and YouTube know. Let the algorithm know.
It's so easy. Just you hit a button. That's all you gotta do. That's all we're asking.
But a little bit of news before we also continue. Tomorrow will be the season finale for Vampire, season 4. So a lot of you, I'm sure, are going to be looking forward to that. And after that, we're going to be taking a little bit of a break for Monday streams. What we will be streaming will be up in the air. It's not confirmed yet, but we want to kind of do a little bit of a break for the holiday, just so that we're not.
Well, I do have a little holiday one shot I'm hoping to do.
Well, then
Let's see what date would that be? It would be the Monday before the 20th. I'm wanting to do so.
Perfect. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Is it involved?
I haven't told anyone yet. I was gonna wait until I had all planned out, but you forced my hand.
Okay. Well,
touche.
I didn't even know about it, but I'm excited.
I know,
for
so
that.
I just said it. Didn't tell anybody.
Are we playing next Sunday?
Yeah.
Yes.
12th?
Yeah.
Why? What's that?
I have a surprise for the stream.
Oh, it's a stream surprise. Okay.
I thought you were going to ask if it was a stripper.
No.
I was going to say no. I'm pretty sure we can't do that.
Yeah. I've got a Near Dark stripper on the way. It's me.
We had a DIY elephant for this Saturday's party, and I kind of went a little too far. So now it just turned into a gift for everybody.
Oh God! I'll post pictures of that in the Discord. My DIY elephant is like fucking huge. I don't know how I'm gonna grab it.
To see it.
Yeah.
So, let me.
It's a real skeleton. I dug it up myself.
DIY, she killed somebody.
No, didn't kill. Just grave robbed. Both are illegal, but one less so.
Now, a little bit of a recap from episode 70, since this is episode 71, Strengthen the Bonds. When we last left off. Did you just say the sauce is under the... Wait, what?
You said strengthen
It's under
the
the
bond.
sauce.
Okay, you say it's under the sauce.
Strengthen the bond.
Jesus. But, when we last left off, our good companion, Legic, had been abducted against his will, but also semi with his will. He didn't realize that was going to be their agenda, otherwise he would not have agreed to it. But, nonetheless, he did get some information about this man with the scorpion tattoo. The only other piece of information that you were given, Legic, before you were heroically rescued by Jezebel,
I'm so heroic.
was that the Bandit Queen was the only one between Tavarian and herself to actually know the identity of the man with the scorpion tattoo. Tavarian saw him but never knew his name. So we are going to pick things back up on the ship. After a night's rest and the second day of Champions Day. So, as morning breaks and our Dawnbringers awaken, what would you all like to do?
I think Javi should go first since he's back now after 2 days.
Wait,
Do the honors.
didn't we get woken up by Barry?
Oh, yes.
Something on a sketch.
Right. That's gonna happen here. But it's I'm kind of doing like 30 seconds before that.
Oh, good, because I don't remember this.
Wait, what?
There was a certain poster, if you recall,
Shark Chief.
of
Oh, a Fallner. Kind of, not really.
so
Sanji thing.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So you awaken to the sound of those bells being rang out throughout the city. At first, mistaking it for the sounds of celebration. It isn't until you realize, as the entire ship awakes, meets their way up on deck. You're confronted by Barry with the wanted poster in his hand. A description: the Klaxon Kid is plastered on the front of the parchment. A crudely drawn image of what looks like a stout child's face with sharp teeth and angry eyes and spiky wild hair is adorned on it. You, knowing that who Fallner is, you could put 2 and 2 together, but someone who didn't know Fallner, they'd have to really squint hard to kind of realize that they're the same person. It's not very accurate.
Shark face. Yeah, shark face and spiky hair.
Shark teeth.
Shark teeth.
Whoever gave that description was on drugs.
Maybe Fauna was on drugs when it was.
That wouldn't surprise me.
As far as I know, Falner's been dry the last couple of months.
I'm sure he has been.
Well, I've been.
What's this have to do with Falner?
The wanted poster?
Yeah, what did I miss? Is this new to us?
I mean, within the last day, yeah.
I specifically asked if anyone had been seen. And you looked me in my face and told me no.
What do you mean? I haven't been seen.
Barry shows you the wanted poster.
Right. Who's that?
I think it's supposed to be you, mate.
It's you with insane shark teeth for some reason.
So it's not me.
I see a resemblance.
I mean, it's definitely a poor artistic rendition of you, but I mean, someone won't be able to put 2 and 2 together if they stare at you long enough.
Let me look at that again. Is there like a height description and stuff on there too?
It says small child.
Oh yeah, that's you. That's definitely you.
But I'm not a small child.
He's not a child.
You're small.
I'm shorter than most.
Alright, listen, my question is, are you gonna continue with this Champions Day nonsense now that this is an issue?
Yeah. Because it ate me.
Well, try smiling. You won't look as scary. Or not. Never mind.
I look at his teeth. Are his teeth fucked up?
No, he's got normal
Yeah,
teeth.
normal.
Fine teeth.
Okay.
I take care of them.
You don't got like pointy teeth.
No.
He does not appear to have goblin teeth, no. Goblins in my world have very sharp teeth.
Alright, and what's your contingency plan for if you in fact get obtained or something, detained for having a resemblance?
Well, he says it's a small child. I am not a small child. And also, I do not have sharp teeth. should be.
That's
fine.
all you're going on.
I mean, I'm not concerned about anyone identifying him. I'm more concerned on this, it says that, helped free the Bandit Queen. What was...
We saved the turtle man.
No,
There
it
was a
says,
woman with him.
as a description here, says that,
The one that wouldn't talk.
Yes, the one that I tried to talk to, but she wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah,
the infamous Wasp.
We didn't know, Barry. We didn't know.
that turtle was really defensive of her. Really didn't want us talking to her.
I'm just gonna pretend like you talking about a turtle.
A turtle.
A
A turtle.
turtle.
It
Alright,
was a
alright,
turtle man. He was a man that was a turtle.
You never heard of a turtle?
So we freed a bandit queen. Who cares?
Well, I mean, I don't
Like
care.
you don't seem to be worried that they're gonna think that's Fauna, right? Everyone else here doesn't seem to be worried, so why not? Go ahead and play your little game today. You better at least fucking win one of them.
Don't show your pee-pee to anybody.
I'm gonna keep the trousers on.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna be tricked like that again. That was downright embarrassing. It was.
He's probably going to get tricked like that again.
I'm not. Shut the fuck up, Lavender. You don't know.
I don't trust you.
And you've both been disqualified though. How does that work in the
I
rules?
only got disqualified for the very first bout.
Yes, and you...
Ledger got disqualified for not showing.
How many challenges?
No call, no show.
I don't know. You signed
There's-
up.
I think there was 3 more. I think Fulner was talking about 3 more.
Then I can still compete.
Yes. Just like Fulner can still compete even though he flashed everybody. His little Fulner.
Oh, maybe you didn't have your eyes open, man. It ain't no fucking little. Nothing little about it.
Just because it touches the ground doesn't mean that it's big.
It-
You're
I
4 feet
felt-
tall, dude.
I literally.
It might be long, but it was very skinny.
I can use it to prop myself up with just the other legs, you know.
That's what he uses
Like
to
a
write the
tripod.
stories. It's like a little pen. Sorry, a quill. Feathery.
Well, Jez, I wanted to tell you this. So Mel and I did some digging, and apparently there is an Wizard of Neve here in Bolstead, not too far to the north. His name's Azaram. Apparently he's a green wizard. So, her and I were going to travel north for the day if you all are going to stay here in Claxon. We think that maybe he might have some more information about the ordeal that's going on with
The green thing. I can't remember what it is. The
right, the green fever.
That is what it is. The green fever.
At least he might have some, more knowledge on it.
I mean, sure, we're stuck here for at least a few more days.
Should I go with? I don't really know, considering my position in this. Do I need to go with you?
I don't think so, Lavender. I think you should be fine with here. Besides, you and Jezebel have your hands full.
Yeah. I know. I figured I'd ask because, I'm a little bit closer to this than most people are, I think. Or at least from what everybody's
Well,
telling
we
me.
also don't quite know. He was exiled from Neve for a reason. We just don't quite know why. So we don't know if he's dangerous, but
Okay.
we know she knows the tricks and traps of these wizards.
So exactly after how many days should I expect that you're dead if you don't show back up?
If we're not back by tomorrow night, then I would be concerned. We will at least send word to you via message.
And we'll answer, don't worry.
Before I do anything, I do need, Barry, if you can, I need you to send a message to my family.
All right. Do you have a picture of them? Something I can see?
But I can make
An illusion of them?
yeah, and I can give you the name. It's just that the book was published, and I don't like that. It's got so much of me personal information in it, and we got those fucking racist pieces of shit out there looking for us. So I kind of want to warn them in case anything happens.
All right. Well, make an illusion then.
And I use
Minor illusion.
minor something, whatever illusion I have. I only have one. Yeah, minor illusion, and I look like my mom and dad. Her name is Poppy, and his name is Hob.
How?
Hob.
Hob? Can you go ahead and describe what they look like in the illusion?
All right. So they, they look like hobbits.
Okay, they look like halflings. Like hair color.
They have brown hair. Hob has brown hair, and my mother has like a darker brown hair.
Okay.
They're both stout.
Okay. So, as you create the illusion of both Poppy and Hob, you can see this rather very hardy, definitely aged halflings. They're wearing rustic attire. They seem to be what you would expect a halfling of the land to look like, especially a one of Umadil. As the image is shown, you see Barry. All right, I've been practicing for this, so I can do this. All right, here we go. You see him cast the spell, and as he does,
oh, sorry. Hey Ma, hey Da. It's me.
he's repeating it as you say it.
Odo. I have to give you warning because there's some very bad people that are after me, and they know where I came from. So I need you all to grab everyone and get somewhere safer. You can reply to this.
Okay.
Are you saying this in front of us?
Yes.
Odo.
Yeah. So my actual name is Odo Hilltopple.
Hilltopple, that sounds like a pastry or something.
Sounds like a name.
Odo, why would you change your name?
Because when I left home, I had to reinvent myself. I couldn't do what I needed to do as Odo.
What did you need to do?
I need to become king of the giants.
I forgot about that. Alright. That's reasonable.
You watch as Barry sends the spell off. Alright,
It is a bit more complicated than that, but it's the gist of it.
Alright.
But I do prefer if everyone call me Fauna.
Like,
Or Odo, I don't really fucking care.
I'm
really.
not gonna not call you Fauna, that's all I called you.
just like we're not going to not call her Jezebel, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Odo's a nice name.
Thank you.
You've tried using my real name before.
I have.
Didn't stick.
It is.
Thank the gods.
Kaz was the one who really liked to use your real name.
Yeah, he had the shit-eating smirk like it was gonna irritate me that much or something. Like, I don't know, it was
Kind
weird.
of did.
alright, I don't know how long it's gonna take for you to actually all of a sudden his eyes glow and he begins to Oda! Where are you? Are you eating well? We haven't heard a word from you. We've been worried and sick. What do you mean we need to worry about someone coming after us? Oda, you better come home right now! Oda?
It's me, mother.
Oh, wow, I thought that was Barry.
And you all watch as Barry comes back out. Oh wow, she lost, she ran out of words real quick.
Oh, well, should I reply?
I mean, you've been gone for 3 years, so that's what they were
Well,
told.
it's up to you, mate. I'm just kind of the
If it doesn't bother you, I could reply.
How did it feel
No,
talking?
it doesn't bother me at all.
How did it feel talking as Fulner's mom? What was that?
There we go.
Oh, Hi, Mom. I'm doing fine. I'm eating real good. I've made some really good friends, very strong friends. I'm in
They're in Clarkson.
Clarkson. Yes, there's bad people after me, and they know where you live.
That's it.
Did it stop after they know?
25 words is all you get.
And they know.
And whenever if you do or I count it.
Well,
Barry kind of goes as he recited all that. All right. Well, she responded pretty quickly before, so just give it a moment here. I'm sure it's gonna kick back in any moment.
So is it Odo or Oda?
Odo.
O-D-O?
Odo.
I'll probably still call you father.
Either way, it's me.
Your real name isn't Jez?
Watch Barry's eyes glow again. Oi, Odo, where are you? You got your mother really sick out here.
It's me, Paul.
Sounds just like you.
Wow, where did you get your voice from?
From your grandfather.
Skip the generation.
I ain't worried about no bad people. We've living here in Umerdale for the last
What is he
4
saying?
generations.
No, he doesn't
like
sound
a
like him,
phone.
but he does.
It's like a halfling hillbilly accent.
Is that Hilltop?
Hilltop.
One more time, Barry.
Yeah, alright, one more time.
He said,
Honestly, I'm fine, Dad, but there is some powerful bad people that know where I came from. And I think it would be better if you guys found someone safe.
That's it.
hey, that's a good spot. Found somewhere safe, that's good.
Barry sends it. Watch his eyes reglow.
Your real name, Mom?
Is your real name Magic?
No, what is my name? I forgot. What did we make it? Does Bowman?
Something Bowman.
Tulum Bowman.
Tulum. My real name is Tulum. Call me by my real name.
You know we hilltoppers don't roll there, boy. You know we have the blood of giants in us.
Oh God.
That sounds like
Just like Grop said all them years ago.
it's getting worse. How is it getting worse? The more your dad talks, the worse it gets.
It really takes me back.
Oh, sounds like they're not gonna back down there, Fauna.
Yes, they sound awfully stubborn, like someone else we know.
Who? Me? I'm not stubborn. I change me mind all the time.
Right, but it's you that changes the mind, not other people that change your mind.
Well, they should try harder.
That's the fucking definition of being stubborn.
Listen, wrap this thing up with your dad.
I think it is wrapped up.
Oh,
So-
I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't understand like half of what he was saying.
You
So.
know, I understand every single one.
All right, then what's the gist of it?
Like, they don't want to go anywhere. They feel like they could take on anything because they got blood of giants in them. Me mom, he's really worried if I'm getting enough to eat, but I am. I'll make sure I get all 6 meals of the day, 8 meals of the day.
8 meals.
How did it go from 6 to 8?
It was a misspoke. I misspoken.
You eat 8 meals a day?
Right.
I've never seen
I ration myself.
I've never noticed that. It seemed like maybe 4 max.
Usually we don't even need one.
I'm really hungry right now, actually.
But I could go wrap something up for everyone.
Yeah. We're in
I
the
won't.
town. We could just get somebody to make it for us.
I'm getting food for everybody.
Okay. These are done.
His parents definitely cannot take on a bathroom by themselves.
No. They're definitely not going to talk him down either.
Yeah.
You notice that Melanie comes up as Fallner leaves. All right, Barry, are you ready to travel north? Right, sure am. All right, well, hold tight.
Wait, before we go, what was his name, just in case you guys get in trouble, so we know who to look for?
He's a wizard by the name of Azram. He has a tower to the north.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because you never know. with
Barry, are you able to check in every, 4 hours or something?
Well, I'll just use quite a bit of more message spells. I've got one more for today.
I'm looking off in the direction that Fallner ran. Alright. Make it count then.
But
I'll
Melanie can message more, I'm assuming.
I'll be expecting a message from you saying when you're returning. And if you don't, then I assume that you're not returning.
We'll be back. Melanie, you watch as she brings up her staff, and you see a portal crackle open as the magic rips through reality. You see both her and Barry walk through in it.
At least we know the name of the wizard and which direction to go.
I think he'll be fine.
They'll be fine. Our luck, they won't be fine. But you know how that goes.
I'm more concerned with the fact that Volna seems dandy with his parents just staying where they are when they are probably in very real danger. But it's not a problem.
I think it put a lot of people in danger. You know, people who left us to not be in that danger anymore. But can't really change that. Some people just don't change.
How far does his family go?
I have no idea.
I feel like it's really far. At least from where we're at right now. We can go.
Boomendil.
How far is that?
From Bolstead
Yeah.
to the south, it would be weeks' journeys.
Well, listen, just keep your head in the game if you're gonna keep doing this Champions Day shit. Just focus on that.
Yes, and please don't wander off.
Yeah, don't make any back alley deals anymore that we're not aware of.
That was an accident.
Yeah, now there's a bandit queen that's loose because of that.
I was just going on instinct. Saw something. Caught my eye.
You know, thinking about it, how bad could it really be? That she's loose.
Is she still around or did she leave?
Oh.
They left as far as I know.
Mm.
She didn't really say much, and the turtle, well, she didn't say anything at all, but the turtle didn't really say much where they were going. But from our understanding, they're at the deep ash mine, so I mean, that is probably where they went. That's what we were told about the wasp. Don't know anything else besides that. She is a full elf, though. She's not half elf.
Hey, if anything, maybe someone powerful owes us a favor. We could look at it that way. We did kind of set them free, you know?
After Fulner returns, making breakfast for everyone. Bellies are full, you all feel great. And Champions Day is fully kicked off. Are the individuals competing heading there now?
Yes.
Peace.
Yes.
Perfect.
Right, Paul.
Yes.
Let's make up for last day or so.
What's on the game agenda today?
I'm gonna win.
That's not a game.
What?
What's the
I'm
next
asking
game?
what the game is.
What's the next game? Do we know?
You don't know.
We don't know.
They didn't tell you what games you're going to be participating
They
in.
didn't grab a
They told us what they would be. They didn't tell us what would be up first or anything like that. The order that they're going to be.
Ah.
All right. So, you make your way to the town square of Mead Hook, where just where the fights were taking place yesterday, they've decided to basically transform the town square into the competition zone for this. You can see that crowds have already gathered, lining the streets. Again, the sweet smell of food is already filling your nose. Sound of cheering, laughter, chatter, all of it. As you approach, you can see multiple contestants, many of those who won, well, all of them won their bouts in the previous day. However, you can see that most of them are not wearing shirts. They are shirtless, or they are wearing a shirt and some sort of tight form-fitting, like chest cover. Looks to be blatantly put over the breastplate of people. You can see that Mayor Claxon is there as well. He's currently, looks like he's talking with a group of contestants, possibly reminiscing about the golden days of his victories. What do you want to do?
Are you two ready for today?
Not ready. No. It's something. It's something to do.
I'm ready. I'm always ready. I was born ready.
I'm sure Jez and I will be in the crowd cheering you on.
Oh, I really appreciate that. That does mean a lot.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Cheering.
Oh, which section would you guys be at so I can look at you and give you thumbs up?
Oh, you know, we're just gonna kind of feel it out, scope it out as we go.
Alright. Well, if you ever see me put a thumbs up, it's for you guys.
Great.
Good to know. I'll give you a thumbs up right back.
Maybe I'll notice them before you.
Maybe.
Notice that you spot Hakan already up in the crowd. Looks like he woke up early and got here hours before you all.
Should we go sit with Hakan?
Are we actually watching?
I mean, we don't really have much else to do, do we?
I mean, sky's the limit. We're in a town, right? There's stuff to do. There's taverns and...
Every time we explore a city, we end up getting into a fight with, like, kids or...
I could really go for fighting some kids right now. You want to find some kids to fight? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm down. I'm down to do that.
What are the odds of us finding kids to fight?
I don't know. You apparently that's like the first thing you brought up.
Well,
so
I'm just saying we have really bad luck. We almost
There's always, you know, when you're
people
roaming
know
around
that.
town, there's always some kids playing with like a ball in the hoop or a ball in the cup or
people
hoop and a
listening?
stick, whatever those games are.
What? There may be people listening to the conversation casually as they walk by, but
It's
no
normal
one's
to fight kids.
eavesdropping.
It's normal.
Well, when the kids are part of a gang, I mean,
I mean, yeah, they don't have to be though.
You-
I'll take any kid.
Somebody
Any
walking
kid will
by,
do.
I will fight a kid.
I will fight the kid right now.
He's walking.
Put the kid in front of me, I'll punch
Yes,
you. in the face.
Hakan notices you all standing a little bit further away from the group. You see him turn over. He looks like he's putting powder, like some sort of chalk, on his hands and on his chest as he makes his way over towards you. I'm worried you guys were going to miss it today.
What are you doing?
Getting ready for the competition, and you should be getting ready too.
What is it? The competition?
Log throw.
Oh my god, this is right up my alley. I will also chop up.
You should probably go get some chalk then.
Are you all out? Are you all out of chop?
He's just cool.
He got enough for himself, clearly.
He grabbed some from the bowl.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Do you want any chalk? I'll give you a handful too.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go get 2 handfuls of chalk. I'm gonna come back, put it in his hand, and then I start going like this.
Put it in this thing.
I'm gonna take off the top part of my grace.
Alright.
Put it in the bag only. I'm like, alright. Got to be legal. Kinda don't need armor if you're gonna toss something.
Which group are you all in?
I don't know. where are you finding that out?
What are we finding out?
Hand up to the commission stand.
All right.
I'll tell you what group or which set you're gonna be in.
Alright, I go. You want to go up?
Yes.
Alright, we go up to the communication team.
All right. As you go in there, it looks like you're gonna be in bout 6. It looks like you're gonna be in bout 3.
That's it. It's about 3.
Yep. So, as you get your bout number, they look towards you like, I'll wait for your bout, and once you hear it, head up to the line, choose your log.
Alright. You ready, Logic?
Sort of.
Make sure you lift with your knees
Hakan comes.
and not your back.
Do you guys walk back to the group?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought it was lift with your ass. Knees and ass.
Just don't lift with your back. Lift with whatever else, but not your back.
As you come back, you notice that Hakan goes, which one are you guys in?
I'm in 3.
I'm in 6.
I'm in 3 too, so we'll be competing against each other.
Rip.
Well, good luck.
It's fine. I won my bout yesterday, so I'll be in the final regardless. If you want, I can throw.
What happens if you win twice?
Was I actually about 3? Was I actually? Because I just guessed.
No, you were at about 3.
You're about 3.
Cool. But what happens if you win twice?
I think if you get multiple wins, they give you an advantage in the final challenge.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Maybe I'll be with you.
All right. So let's try to win here. Make sure we are shoe-ins in the competition.
Good warm up. Like the feel. Feels like training.
You can hear trumpets beginning to blow. Bout 1, make your way to the starting lines. You notice that you see a bunch of competitors make their way up. You watch as basically the attendants make their entrance onto the field, bringing out what look like these massive red oak trees. These look like they have to be hundreds of pounds. As they set them down, you can see that the first bout begins, and within moments, the sound of a horn is blown, and logs begin to fly across the air, slamming down into the massive piles of pit and dirt and sand as they land. You can see referees running out, lining markers, and finding which one went the furthest, as you can hear horns blowing and winners being declared victor. After about each bout, looks like it's a best 2 out of 3. So that first bout goes for probably about 10 minutes before they call for a 10-minute intermission between each bout. So is there anything you guys want to do while you're waiting for your bouts?
Just gonna continue taking off my armor.
Okay, so you're just getting prepped,
'Cause I know that's
ready?
gonna take a little bit.
I'm watching I'm watching competition. I'm watching people's phones, taking up any tips.
Okay,
Anyone that is thrown real far, I try to.
give me an intelligence check. Difficulty will be 18.
6.
These guys are good at throwing logs.
There they are. Fucking professionals. They do it all year long.
Meanwhile, Lavende, you notice that Bruce Claxon has kind of eyed you again. You notice that he makes his way back over to you and Jez specifically.
This is coming over again. What do I do?
Make him go away.
How do I do that to you?
It'll be awkward, he'll go away. You're good at that?
Well, hello.
Hi. Hello.
Like you're tripping.
What?
Pretend like you're tripping.
Is there an issue here?
I mean, you came over.
You came to us, do you have an issue?
No, you just started whispering in front of me.
Oh, I'm allowed to do that?
Can I?
Usually when I whisper to someone, it's because I don't want other people to hear, so I can tell you what it was about if that's what you're asking.
Oh, no, that's fine.
It's girl problems, if you're wondering. Okay.
I wasn't going to inquire.
Well, it's too late. I already spilled the beans.
Well, I hope you're enjoying the festivities.
I am. Are you going to go up to everybody and say that, or is it just going to be us?
Well, I noticed that the two of you aren't competing, so I just wanted to thank you all for coming out to support your participants and your companions.
I'm going to look past them. I can't really lift an entire tree. I can talk to them, but I can't lift them like that, so I don't...
Well, it's not the competition to talk the trees, so
That is what I'm saying.
right. I'm
Something
sure
to consider for next year.
you would do very well if you could, but
Trees are nice sometimes.
as mayor of Claxon, quite familiar with most of the people here in the city. Even the travelers, I know them from other cities here in Bolstead, other villagers, comrades that I fought with. But I don't recognize either of you. Where are you from?
The world's a big place.
Aye, it is. But with such a big world, Bolstead is hardly the one that most people would choose to go to.
Where are you from, Hope?
Tulum, yes. That is
Tulum?
You both give me.
Are we doing a deception check?
Yes, please.
Good thing my deception is stupid high. Oh my god.
Oh, I got 10.
I hope someday
Tulum,
we have to go
Tulum.
undercover.
My deception's
for
not
something.
stupid high. I was thinking of something else. God damn it.
Yes,
That was the best face I've ever just.
10.
We both got 10. my deception is +8 now. Oh my gosh.
Right. Well, glad to have you here. Is there anything I can do for you while you're here in Claxon? Are you looking for work?
Well, we kind of came here because we heard about the green fever and we thought maybe we could do something. That is why we came here, to be honest. Like I said, I could talk to trees. We didn't know if I could talk to plants and stuff like that. I didn't know.
Speaking of, he's thinking about adopting a little sapling. Do you have a sapling orphanage around nearby?
Do they have those?
Yeah.
Nay, I don't have a sapling orphanage, but what I do have is information to help you. See, I recognize the two of you.
Do you?
Well, sort of hard not to.
Yeah, okay, then you know,
Then you know where we're from.
yeah.
The Dawnbringers.
You could have just started with that instead of the questions.
Well,
Well,
you have to mind me. We had a sort of an incident here in the city last night.
What incident was that?
We had quite a notorious criminal that was to be transported to Lavenholm. And something the matter.
Lavenholm, that is a weird name. Why is it named Lavenholm?
Oh, just a weird question to ask. Lavender.
Yikes!
Can I roll deception again? Yes, Tulum, that is my name. You really know my name so well.
Castle's looking like, alright, everyone,
I
you
got-
gotta call him by his real name.
I got 18 on that one.
Alright.
I got 18 on that one.
18 too.
What the?
Apparently this ship is sinking in
As soon as
floating at the same rate.
As soon as I try, like, Lavenhold is a very well-known place.
Do you know of it then, lass?
I've heard.
Oh, do you
I've
know?
heard.
You know?
As you know, I'm a pirate. I've been for a while, so I've heard of many places. Lavenhold being one of them.
Well, yes, Lavenholm is the capital of Bolstead.
That's right.
Yes, it's named after King Rupert Bully's son.
He must have really loved him.
Well, he started a 20-year purge of this land.
Purge?
Every single monster, goblin, ogre, troll, anything that could possibly pose a threat to settlers here in the land.
How have things been since he kicked the bucket?
Well, his stepson Lendl is currently king, but a lot of us who fought for this land, I'm not quite sure if he knows how much it means to us. His dedication to us is questioned. But from what I met, he's a good kid with a good heart, just a bit naive. I wish Rupert was here to see it. This,
I'm sure he's here in spirit.
I'd like to think so too. But, no point in dwelling on sad memories. This, criminal that escaped last night, she has been a thorn in Bolstead's side for the last few years. We were thankful that we finally got her to slip up. We caught her. She was to be transported to Lavenholm to seek and meet judgment. But someone broke into the cells last night and freed her, and now she's to begin her reign of terror on the villagers.
How so, Reign of Terror? What did she do? I've never heard of this person.
Well, so far, she's been sticking to the roads, hitting large caravans. Anyone that's bringing cargo in and out of Lavenholm is at risk. And some villagers have also lost quite a bit of their livestock and supplies. And right now, this is not the best time for us to be losing supplies. We're already spread thin, and the country itself can barely maintain it. Every little bit hurts us. Now we have to start trying to track her down again.
Well, good luck to you in your town with that.
I came up to you because I was thinking that legendary Dawnbringers would be able to do such a task.
No. I'm very tired, alright? Very tired. I don't even want to be here right now. I want them to get done with this competition. I want to leave.
Why would this person be taking livestock? That doesn't really make sense if...
I assume to sell it.
Well, I mean, that seems a bit out of the way to...
Being a bandit queen, doing bandit things, stealing things, selling it.
I can only assume that she's taking livestock to feed her group. They have quite a large band, but they're nomadic. They keep on the move quite frequently. And Bolstead is so wooded and it's hard to pin her down. And now she's loose again. So, sorry for bothering you. I'll let you get back to enjoying the festivities.
And he's gone.
I'm actually going to get up and go after him really quick.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Hold
What
on,
are you
I'll be
doing?
right back. I'll be right back.
No.
All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Claxon?
Yes, Tulum.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, he knows. He knows.
How
How does he know?
How does he know?
Insight check.
No, it has been on my mind since yesterday. You came up to me and said that my eyes reminded you of somebody. I don't think people normally go up to other people and say that.
That's true. Well, I'd have to ask you. Why do you have the name of the dead boy?
So you know about that then?
It's written in the books about you.
Oh yeah.
We were hoping we could get ahead of that. Is there somewhere more private that we could talk?
Follow me.
I'm gonna look back at Jez. I'm just gonna be like mouthing.
I'm nothing. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And I'm going to follow him really quick.
I'm gonna take this as me time. I'm going to the tavern. I'm
Okay.
fucking blasted.
Dame.
Not too blasted though.
So,
I'm gonna try and get
Kidnapped it.
kidnapped or robbed or...
you follow Bruce. Make your way to what looks like one of the large athletic pavilions where athletes and everything can sit down and rest during bouts. And as Bruce walks in, he goes, "Oi, lads, I'm gonna need the room for a moment. You mind all waiting outside?" Watches some of the athletes get up and kind of walk out. As he turns around, folds his arms.
I know you probably have a lot more questions than my name. The reason why we're kind of being secretive about it is because we're under the assumption that if I were to tell everyone who I am, Lendl would try to come after me. I don't want to be king or anything like that. We just want to do
What are you talking about?
I was told that I didn't know about what my father did until I came back. I've been gone for a really long time.
What do you mean, your father? What? Boy, you're speaking nonsense.
Rupert is my father. I'm actually, and I'm going to well, actually, you wouldn't know what I look like as an adult. Ophelia, Rupert, my mom, all of them, they're all my family. I've been gone for a really long time.
You're lying to me.
I think I left it on the ship, I think. No, I...
Describe your home, then. Describe it to me, boy.
It has been a really long time, but the thing that I don't forget is the screams and the fire and the blood and seeing my mom being attacked by gnolls. That all happened. I was there for it.
By the gods, Lavender, it is you.
Yeah, it is. And coming back, I really wish it wasn't.
Watch as he steps forward and just bear hugs you. And
Okay.
just picks you up
Okay.
and squeezes you.
And then you die.
Pops off.
I'm going to pat this back.
As he drops you, he grabs you by your face and goes stretches your skin back. Lavender.
Yeah, I know I don't really look like I'm human anymore. Things have been complicated since I met everyone
What
else.
happened to your face? What are you?
So you see, when
Your ears, they're so long. And your eyes. You look like an elf.
Yeah, see, that is the thing.
A very weird elf.
During the time, it was kind of right after
What are you so
everything
calm about
happened.
this?
I'm trying to... Calm about what? Talking about it, or...
Everything.
Because, it's...
I thought you were dead.
A lot
Your
of-
father thought you were dead, boy.
Yes, and I've talked to him since.
How have you talked to him?
It was in a dream. One of the reasons why I think that I really shouldn't be here, at least they shouldn't know that I'm here, is because I had the dream where I went to my father's grave. And I could see where Lendl, the castle, and everything, and it didn't feel right.
Your father is buried in Lavenholm. That's where he has his king's rest.
It's been complicated since I've been back. He was already dead when I came back.
Where have you been?
What
What happened to you?
When I was a kid, I must have fell through some sort of portal. I ended up in the Feywild, actually. I don't really know why it was me or whatever, but You know, we're really here for the green fever. I don't want to deal with Lendl or the kingdom or anything like that.
Why would Lendl have anything against you, boy?
I don't know. It's, you know, you come back and everybody's like, oh, the mutiny or whatever. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to be king. I don't.
Lendl would be ecstatic to hear that you're alive. What do you mean? Lavende, your father fought for 20 years because of your death. Lendl was there before that. He saw it.
Yeah. And I found out.
I practically raised the boy myself.
Yeah, and I had to hear about this secondhand from everybody else. All I had was nightmares and not knowing if I was ever going to come back. And then you come back and
Well, now you are. You're home. This is your home.
No offense. I don't really know if I would consider this my home.
Your father poured everything into making this a kingdom. Not because he wanted to be a king. Because he wanted families to be able to live here in peace and freedom without having to worry about being killed or burned or raided. Now you know why I'm worried about this bandit queen. Because no matter how you skin it, Boyle, whether it be spotted fur of a gnoll or the skin of a man, they're raiders taking things from good people. There's nothing more fucking disgusting than his own son sitting here not fucking worried about it then.
I never said I wasn't worried about it.
I'm sorry.
You know, we came here, we didn't know that there was going to be a bandit queen or anything like that. We only heard about the green fever. I'm sorry that you're having to deal with this.
That's the whole point of this competition, you know that? It's so that the people of the city can stop worrying about this fever. So they can stop worrying about this threat to the north. Every day the war in the north gets closer and closer to us. Venalia has no sight. They've completely lost the picture. And the kingdoms of Westhold are so far up their own arse, they can't see how much damage they're doing. And Crevoy is eating it up. They're going to take as much land and as much people and as much gold as they possibly can, and sooner or later, I bet you anything that war and that fight ends up here in your land.
I think that may happen sooner than you think. I don't want to alarm you, but we found one of those. It was working. I don't know if you've heard of the tieflings. I can't remember what. Beothun. I can't remember.
I don't recognize the name.
Thank you. Old Bela. Are you familiar?
The kingdom from across the sea.
Yeah, they have people that are here right now.
What would they want with the Wolstead?
I don't know, but they took the form of one of my friends, Legic. The one that was in the competition that you may have seen before, he's the real one, but he was kidnapped and they had some sort of thing that could turn into him. It was really weird. So there's a lot happening, you know. I don't know why they're here. I don't know what's here for them. I don't know about this bandit queen. I don't know anything that's happening.
I see that. I do.
I want to help. I really do. You know, and coming back from where we were, we didn't realize it was going to be 3 years later. This could have been taken care of a lot sooner.
When Bolstead was founded, your father wanted there to be a one and single ruler of the land, but not a overall decision maker. Each one of us, all the heads of each town and each city here in Bolstead has a say in what happens and what transpires. This is not a iron fist regime, and Lendl does not control it. I know that you exist, and I know that you're alive. Nothing is going to happen to you. And by the end of the night, I will be sending word, and I will be sending Raven to every single town here in Bolstead that the son of King Rupert is alive and well. And before the next day, we will be hearing word from your brother, and he will want to see you. I guarantee you that he will invite you in with open arms, and if he doesn't, then he will have every village and every town in Bolstead looking to put his head on a pike, because we did not put a conqueror or a tyrant on the throne. I put a man, and we are all just man.
That is what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do, I guess. I knew I couldn't really... We found out yesterday about the book that decided to tell everyone who we are. That is why I've been trying to not interact with a lot of people, especially with what my real name is. I don't want people to... I understand where we are.
You use your real name, and you use it proudly here. You should not be ashamed to hide who you are. Where do you come from? You are Lavende Bully. There's a fucking statue of you in the fucking city of Lavenholm. It was the first thing that your father had built. Before he even put his own bed.
Thank you for making me aware of that before I walked into it and looked at it, and I think that's going to be weird to look at, I think.
You hear someone push open the tent. As they walk in, they... Mayor Clarkson? Aye! Mercenaries here to see you, one that you wanted for the job about last night's breakout. Aye, bring him in.
Oh.
Planning again, are we?
You watch as the tent moves back, as the whoever came in with the information leaves, and you see another individual walk in. As you see them bend over and walk in, they are fucking massive, huge, and you recognize them. They have this almost ashy, pale gray skin. Their eyes are this piercing, fiery orange. You see the multiple horns rising off their head. And you see that their chipped and damaged greatsword is sort of resting on their back with large pieces of armor and a cloak raining over their shoulders, sort of swept back. Just as they walk in, they look towards you, but they don't recognize you. You're Mayor Clarkson, right? Aye, it's me. You're the mercenary. Your name again? Name's Vandal. You need someone who wants to get found, right? You got the coin. I got the muscle.
Were you the one who was in the thing yesterday and just cut that dude's head off?
No, that was someone else.
Oh.
You recognize Vandal from Gutterport.
Well,
He was
okay.
the individual who helped track down the corrupt official that was on the Merchants' Council. The one that takes his weight in gold.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm going to, like, get closer.
Whoa, back up there, buddy.
No,
Get a little close. You look, don't touch.
I'm not going to touch you. Don't be weird.
You sure?
No, yeah, put it away. Put your guns away.
But I feel like he's gonna find out really fast what happened.
Aren't you the... I recognize you.
You recognize me, huh? See a lot of Warborn?
Only one. It was in Gutterport, I think.
Ooh, yeah. Gutterport's not a good place. I think I would remember running into you there, because most people I run into there are either crazy shitbags or, well, temporary acquaintances.
Did you like stepped on the guy? Something about weight and gold? Is that to you?
That does sound like me. Be a little bit more detailed about it.
It for you, it would have been like 4 years ago. It was a long time.
4 years ago, Gutterport. Gutterport. I remember there was a job.
Yeah.
I was working with a group of,
There's a half-orc and a little...
the little boy. And then there was the,
I'm not going to even correct you.
there was the tiefling.
Yeah.
There was a tiefling, right?
Yeah.
Huge numbers.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that. I respect Jezebel, okay?
I just remember that. So it's clear. Burns into my mind.
We respect.
Just...
I mean, it's not enough to say it was a tiefling. You have to add the knockers in there.
Then there was the drow female.
Oh, Cass, not a female. Not a female.
All right. And then there was what is the crazy guy, the one that was dressed in like banana leaves.
I wasn't dressed in banana leaves, okay?
Whoa! Wait, that was you?
That was me, yes.
Get out of here! You look completely different.
I'm going to use disguise self to make me look like how I was then.
Oh wow, that's creepy.
Yeah, see, things happen in a long time, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna look at Klaxon. Oh, by the way, this is what I looked like before. I don't always look like an elf. Sorry, a lot has happened, I know.
I
Do it.
didn't realize that the two of you knew each other.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we only met in passing. It's just weird to see somebody from so long ago.
Yeah, we did a job back in Gutterports.
We were working. What were we doing? I don't even remember.
Some little shitbag stole some gold or
Wasn't it the mayor or something?
No, he's the Merchant Guild. Some corrupt official in the Merchant Guild. He didn't have the coin, so I took it. But wait.
Yeah, that is what it was. This guy's really good at this job.
So, Mayor Klaxon, how much weight are we talking about for this? Well, I don't quite know what that means, but
No, what he means is he literally takes weight. He doesn't really...
I'll just let it play out.
Okay,
Let it
you
play
know what?
out.
Never mind. He'll explain it much better than I can.
You know, Spandal's like, yeah. So you just want me to tell you like an increment of weight, like how many kilograms that you, like 500 kilograms of weight? That's a good deal. I'm on it. Yeah, 500 kilograms. Done.
It's nice seeing you, I think.
You got it.
Okay?
Are you doing this job too?
No, no.
It'd be kind of cool to hook back up and reconnect.
Why did you have to say it like that?
You know, we've been gone for a while. Both of us doing different missionary groups.
Did you have to use the word missionary?
What's wrong with the word missionary?
Okay, never mind.
I help a lot of missionaries in my job.
Okay.
You are a missionary, right?
I mean, it is up in the air. I mean, we help people, but I don't know if it's in the same way.
Oh, so you're not religious?
Oh, no. Religious, never my thing.
No, I'm a mercenary. I thought you were a missionary.
Oh, no. Honestly, mercenary would kind of...
I was confused because the green one kept talking about Tempest a lot, so I just assumed that you were...
Oh, you thought... Oh, yeah, I could see how that could be confusing, but...
He was very religious.
You know, I don't know if he was. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know. He just kind of yelled Tempest, and then...
How old's the boy now?
He is old enough to be a man now.
Good. Has he grown strong?
He has really big arms. Does that count?
That's...
Oh, if you're going to be here tonight, in a little bit, he should be throwing a log. He's in the competition, actually.
Well, then I'll have to go and watch that.
Yes.
The boy.
Wait, he has to only be like, what, 10 years old now?
I think in gnome years that makes you a man. I don't know how they're...
Gnome? He's a gnome?
Halfling. He's a half...
I thought he was a human child. Sorry, Warborn age differently, so it's sometimes confused to...
Yeah.
Confusing.
He kind of ages differently too, I think. I don't know. But yeah, he'll be throwing a log. It is going to be fun.
Well.
I hope you find the person that you're looking for.
I will find them. Who am I looking for? Right, you're looking for the wasp, the bandit queen. She's a dark-skinned elf, red hair, golden eyes, quite beautiful according to the accounts, and very deadly. You just described everything I like in a woman. Good. I'll look for her immediately. You'll see as he turns and looks towards you. You coming?
No, I got to finish up some business here. Maybe in the future we can...
Need some help?
Wait, what?
You guys finished business to finish up.
Oh, no, I'm talking to Klaxon about something really personal.
Oh!
Yeah.
Trying to cut me out of another deal, huh?
No.
No. Competition's competition.
Okay.
Smell it where it's at.
Okay.
Alright then.
I don't usually do the talking, so... But... It was nice seeing you again, Vandal.
It's good seeing you again. I just remembered you as Crazy Man. What was your name?
Lavender.
Lavender. That's right. Lavender. Something about milk.
You remember that, do you?
You still drink milk a lot.
I mean, I haven't really had the opportunity to drink any.
Well, I'll get some milk for you then.
Oh, okay.
Next time we see each other, expect a nice... Do you like it warm milk?
Only when I'm about to go to bed.
Alright. Nice fresh warm milk for my friend Lavender.
Okay.
I'll see you later. Keep him flexed.
Is that his catchphrase? Does he have a fucking catchphrase?
As he walks out, I'm going to look at Klaxon. Did he just told me to keep it flexed? What is wrong with him?
Love it. The boy.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. That's it, he's a Warborn. They're weird. I don't know a lot about their culture, but I think it involves a lot to do with muscles and being able to lift heavy things. So,
Sounds like Coleman.
Oh.
I'm kind of surprised that he's not doing the competition.
Yeah, that is, I didn't expect him to be here. I haven't seen him in a very long time. I honestly, it was vague. You know what I mean? Like I just like seeing somebody after a really long time, and it's like they're different, but they're the same.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, given our circumstances,
I think I understand exactly what you mean.
Yeah. I haven't dropped the disguise yet, so. But does this?
Honestly, you look a lot like your father.
Yeah. No, I wasn't expecting him to do all the things that he did when I kind of left. And I'm glad that he made a lot of people happy, even though I don't know if he was considering the circumstances. His whatever he had going on,
Your father missed you, and he missed his whole family. But his death never sat right with me. Myself and a lot of other that fought alongside him here. We never did fully come to the conclusion that he took his own life.
That is what I heard.
But I don't want to dwell on that. You go out, enjoy your friends, and enjoy the competition.
I definitely will. Thank you for indulging me and allowing me to do this. I figured you would figure out, regardless, what I was going to do or how much I tried to hide. So,
to be perfectly honest, I thought you were a con man. Thought you were coming here using the name of a dead boy to get things that didn't belong to you.
well, there's not really much here that I want besides maybe closure. You know? I'm here. I feel like I need to be here, but it's not for the same reasons that I feel like other people think I'm here for.
Claxon pours himself a drink. To you, to your friends, to Rupert, to Bolstead.
To Bolstead.
I have some ravens to get a hold of.
I'm going to go back to my friend.
Alright. As you separate from Bruce, you reunite with Jezebel and Fulner.
Yeah, I would be that one.
Well, I just took care of it.
You
Got
took
it
care of
all.
what?
He knows. He knew, actually,
You know what?
who I was.
Talum?
Claxon.
You're Talum.
No,
They know
you
you're
could
not
just...
Talum.
Yeah, no, yeah, they know.
It's cat's out of the bag.
It was, from the moment he saw me, I feel like, so...
Oh, sorry, it'd be just Jez because Jez went to a bar. So if you went to Jez, it'd be Jez to be by yourself.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know where she is.
So
I thought maybe she had just kind of...
Oh, you know, I'm sure you could figure out where I am.
She must be at a bone.
So you'd be talking to Fulner?
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything I just said to Jess, I said to you. welcome to the conversation.
Wait, what?
I'm glad that you were listening.
Start over.
You told someone that you're Lavender. Why?
Claxon knows that I'm Lavender.
Why? I thought we were keeping a secret.
Thanks to that book, it's not really a secret.
It's true. That is true.
When we were gone for a long time, she had long enough to publish the book. But he already knew, and I figured I would just tell him and get it out of the way.
Just so you know, she has a rough understanding of what happens with us. I'm actually writing a book, and I've already told you this. I'm writing a book in great detail of all the things we've been doing. And I think once we're all done traveling, I'll release it.
Okay.
Everyone can get the real story.
It's going to be a really long book.
It is. I've already finished one of my books. It's going to probably take up a lot.
If I forget, I'm going to tell you now so you don't forget. But Claxon is sending ravens to the different places in Bolstead to let them know that I'm here. So we might be seeing...
Is this bad?
I don't know yet. But we will probably be talking to my stepbrother at some point. Wendell.
Is he a good man?
Sounds like it. He was told. Claxon told me that he's a good man, so I have to take his word for it, I guess.
Well, you know, if it goes south, we got your back.
I know. I just wanted to let you know before things went south without you knowing. So.
Well, I appreciate that.
I think things are going to get weird here. Just so you know.
Well,
I feel like I don't know what to expect here. You know, so just kind of be on your toes.
it's kind of like anywhere we go though. Nothing is as it seems.
But I think you should get ready.
Well, I'm ready. I was just thinking, it's just too bad these aren't boulder throwing. I'll have that in the bag. I would.
Would bout 3 please make their way to the starting line?
That's slap magic. Why is he naked on?
I would hope not, because he's going to be disqualified if he is.
Close under my armor.
Alright, so you notice that you, Hakan, a few other contenders make their way up to the starting line. You notice that Hakan looks over towards you. Good luck! Alright, can I get a athletics check?
$22.
22.
I think.
The first bout. 22. First bout, as you, Hakan, the rest of the contestants, line their way up. Just to see what happens. Wow, I would have. You all throw your logs. You watch as all the competitors next to you throw their logs, every single one of them at the exact same distance. It's like they all sort of just unanimously slipped and tripped at the same time, and they kind of chucked their logs. It goes about 10-15 feet and hits the ground. You manage to get a good lift and launch your first one about 20 feet forward before it hits the ground and slides. I rolled 6 5s.
Oh wow.
What? Holy shit. Were they advantage also?
I don't understand how that's even possible. The percentile chance of that is astronomical.
Got Quinn out here with
Alright.
the
Fucking
loaded
cheater.
5-sided die.
Loaded bad die.
Okay.
17.
This time you watch as the competitors, 3 of them, Hakan included, launch theirs solid, good about 18, 19 feet. Yours lands probably about 13 feet, lands. 3 of the individuals actually get knocked out of the competition that they lost in their first bout. So the only individuals that made it forward in this one is you and the 2 that scored further than you. You watch as those ones get knocked out of the competition. Now it's on to the last throw. So currently you are tied with Hakan and the other individual who just scored. Whoever gets the furthest in this throw will win the bout. So it's you versus Hakan and one other person.
21.
Okay. You watch as the first individual grabs onto the. He looks to be some sort of earth genasi. You watch as he grabs onto the log and takes a step forward and. You watch as the log. He put too much power in it, and the log actually does a full flip and lands really close. He gets only about 6 feet.
So like it just went straight up.
It went straight up and flipped. You see him, God damn it! You watch as he storms off. Hakan then grabs onto his log and you watch as he launches it. You see it score about 24 feet. So far, the farthest log thrown in this bout. And what did you roll? You see the legend grab onto it. Hakan looks towards you. Good luck beating that.
Oh god. Okay, we're gonna try this.
Yeah. Did you throw it like a spear?
Yeah.
If that's the case, roll a disadvantage.
Oh my god, it's worth it for the
Wait,
face.
how long is the log?
They're huge. They're
a couple hundred pounds.
they're like 20 feet tall.
Oh.
Do disadvantage.
They're
Straight
like
up tree.
trees. These are trees you're throwing.
Oh, get you net
okay.
20s.
That's why they're holding it like here and running forward and like launching it.
I totally threw it like.
You threw it like a javelin.
Like that Tito guy from Dragon Ball.
Shut up. Shut up.
No risk, no reward.
Are you actually going to throw it like a javelin?
No.
Okay.
I thought they were shorter. I thought they were
If you want to throw it like a javelin, you can roll with disadvantage.
Try to drop kick it.
Okay. Drop kick it.
Bunch of like Chris.
Ah!
Kick it like a football.
Can I throw it up and then punch it?
Again, that's going to be disadvantage.
He just breaks his hand on a tree. Oh god, why did I do that?
Alright. So I
Logic.
squat down and I go to grab it. I'm just like,
And you launch the tree. You watch it fly. You watch it hit the sand. And it slides right up next to Hakan's. And as it moves up, it meets it by about half a foot. And as it slides across, he rolled a 21. So
oh,
you got a 22.
21. I got a 21.
So it was tied.
Oh, so it was tied?
Yeah.
You got 21.
Okay. Then you watch as they pull up right next to each other. I thought you said 22. my bad. And as they sit there side by side, you watch as the ref comes up and measures it. That's a tie! Rethrow!
Yikes.
You
Now
watch
throw it as a javelin.
Hakan
Remember to use your ass.
Yes,
makes his way
lift
over
with
and
your
goes,
ass.
I'm straight up gonna be like,
Just bend over it.
He picks up between his butt cheeks.
Yeah, it's just,
He squats down.
It's turning to Ren and Stimpy, so right.
you guys do a front flip to throw it.
Alright. The next bout, the logs will be thrown at the same time. On your mark.
I'm gonna throw so hard. Gas
Get
might
set.
come out.
Probably more
Throw!
I got 27.
Ooh.
This time, both Hakan throws the log and Legend throw the log, and you watch as they soar. And you watch as they both line up next to each other before Hakan starts to dip. As Hakan's dips, crashing in at about 20 feet, you see Legic's soar past and hit about 25 feet, about 5 feet further than Hakan's, where they go. Legic is the winner of Bout 3! Congratulations and welcome to admittance into the Grand Prix.
I just passed out.
You just fall over.
Tried so hard.
Watch
27, holy shit. I had
Hakan
to
makes his way over and picks you up like, good job.
Thank you, thank you.
And as he pulls you away,
Oh, I need some
we'll
water.
move back to Fulner and Lavender.
Oh wow, he actually beat Hakan. I wasn't expecting that.
That was pretty impressive right back.
Are you gonna be able to do that for me?
Well, I should be able to do something similar to that.
Well, got a couple of turns before it.
True.
Do you know where Jez went?
Do I know where Jez went?
You saw her storm off to a tavern.
She went towards that tavern over there.
Well, as long as she's safe, you know.
I mean, she's safe. Is everyone else safe?
Should we go check on her?
Maybe.
Alright, you got a little bit. There's
That's
what,
true.
Two more before you, right?
Right.
Okay, we should probably hurry
This
up.
one and then the next one.
Still get me. Oh, the tiefling with the huge knockers.
I'm going to head towards where he said
Okay.
and open the door.
Yep.
What do we see?
Bye. Oh god. Here we go. He's like, what am I doing?
How many dead bodies
Yeah,
are there?
what have I done?
You see Jezebel sitting in there drinking.
How many dead children are there?
None.
Unfortunately, just me and my self-loathing,
Look,
staring down the bottom of
Jez?
the glass.
Jez?
Huh?
You're,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
to yourself.
Yeah, no, Lavender.
Are you? Yeah, you can't say that.
Lavender, how'd it go?
Well, if nobody knew before, they do now that I'm Lavade. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. You know, life is pointless. There's no. Just be yourself, you know.
Are you upset that you didn't get the... Like, maybe you should depend on the tournament. Maybe you could have thrown
As
those
I
out.
would rather drink shit water than be in that fucking tournament. I hate sports.
I don't think you should drink... poop
Shit water.
Poop water. Could have a little bit more tact, you know?
Fecal ale.
I kind of, after you ran off after that
He
man,
did.
I
He did.
already kind of figured that the cat was out of the bag, so.
Yeah, no, he already knew. Turns out.
So what all does he know now?
Well, I mean, he doesn't... He's not going to be the only one who knows.
What does that mean?
He is sending out ravens tonight to all the other towns in Bolstead that I'm here. So, future reference, we might be talking to the king of Bolstead here pretty soon.
Alright.
Lendl
Is
sounds...
that going to be a problem for us? Because I thought there was some
Yeah.
sketchy things going on with your...
See, I thought that too, but I think I kind of want to play this out. Yeah, Clarkson said that Lendl is a pretty good guy actually, and he will be excited to have me home.
You just
so
met this man. Don't trust what he says.
I am willing
We could
to.
all be in on it together.
They absolutely could,
We're
but
trying to reel you in real easy so they can get you right there.
yeah, but I don't think any of them are crack the witch.
One fell swoop.
I have
Head's
somebody.
gone.
I have somebody in my team who has killed the Crackle Witch, so I think I'm okay. I'm talking about you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I just.
Oh, you're welcome.
I guess yes. You saved me
I
from
want
the
to fucking
crack.
die.
Oh. Just so you know,
Can I I'm gonna motion to the bartender. There's another empty, another one.
As he comes back over, you had 7, or you'll run.
I asked for another one.
she can't die if she drinks too much.
I can't die at all. Fill it up.
What? You can't die?
I don't know that.
In case you were wondering, Logic actually beat Hakan in the log throwing thing.
How? Oh God, how?
Luck, if you ask me. He looked like he was about to poop his pants when he threw that last log. There was going to be logs coming out the both ends.
So they get to keep competing now. What about Fauna? Did he do his yet?
No, Fauner's got a couple more. I don't. But he told me that you were here, so I figured I'd come and tell you exactly what I told him about.
Well, yeah, we're in it for the long haul now. I had hopes of getting the fuck out of here after this whole thing. But you know, I guess maybe this works for the best in your plan for why we're here.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Possibly, unless of course they do what I think they might do and just execute you as soon as you show up.
it's honestly possible, but
Lavender, I don't want to die this way. I've been narrowly avoiding execution for years now. I don't want to be here.
I honestly think that as long as I'm dead, you'll be fine. So
It's like a guilty by association thing. I've seen it before, Lavender. It happens.
Okay, then I can just go there by myself.
Don't do that. Why would you do that?
Well,
That's a terrible idea. Listen, you know what? I'm gonna finish this up, maybe a few more, until I'm feeling like my perky self again. And then I'll meet you with the thing.
oh, and we have an old friend here too, by the way.
Fuck.
Vandal, do you remember him from Gutterport? The one who he didn't like gold, he took people's weight. Do you remember that?
Oh, that fucking weirdo.
Yeah, he's here.
Warborn.
Yes, and I'm going to get in real close. Just so you know, he's here to find who broke the people out of the jail cell.
Oh, well, hopefully he doesn't find them.
Yeah,
Maybe we should get going.
yeah.
Maybe we should get going. Maybe we should say fuck it to this whole situation, this whole competition.
You hear the door swing open.
No.
You hear the heavy boots come walking in.
No.
Hey, we just saw each other.
Oh! Yikes. I was actually just talking about you.
Hopefully good things.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Jeezy, right?
Jeezy?
That is the first. I've never heard anybody call her Jeezy before.
I don't fucking care. Yeah, it's Jeezy. Why not?
Yeah. Jeezy and Lavender.
Yes.
Oh, that's the one you remember. All right.
He just told me.
Okay.
Like I said, we just.
Yeah. All right.
I'm looking for a dirty cock. You guys know where I can find one?
This whole tavern is filled with them. You probably have one too, so why don't you check your own pants?
I don't understand. I don't keep birds with me.
Oh, you mean the hotel, tavern?
Yeah, looking for a tavern.
Just follow the chicken noises.
I've got a suspicion that it might be involved in this jailbreak last night.
What?
Yeah. Track it down.
Well, I mean,
Where is it actually at?
It's in White
the
Docks.
town? In what?
White Docks.
What's the polar opposite of White Docks?
West Docks.
Yeah, we actually visited the other day. It's in West Docks.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was an upstanding establishment. It's weird.
It's got the sign. You'll notice it from a mile away. It's a rooster with a baguette around this area and has flies swarming it. Can't miss it.
That does sound like they would stick out pretty obvious. And birds do eat bread.
I don't think they're supposed to.
They're not.
No.
Well, looks over towards the innkeeper or the bartender. Bartender, I'll take a drink before I leave. What do you have for Warborn Stout or Dragon Ale?
I'm not gonna finish this. Let's go.
no.
I'm sliding out of my seat. And we're gonna slide out the exit.
Alright.
You notice that he makes his way up and looks towards him and is like, we don't have either of those, sir, but we do have, never mind. This place has terrible drinks. Looks over towards you. Two. You're already leaving?
I've been here all day.
Well, can't blame you with shitty drinks like this. Well, West Docks. I'll be on it. Thanks for the information,
Anytime.
Cheesy.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'm going to go.
Talk to you later, Lavender. Keep it flexed.
God,
The fuck did he just say to you?
yeah, he said that before. Let's get out of here before I get angry.
Did he just put a curse on you?
I.
He pointed at you and everything. Hey! The fuck was that?
What was what?
You just cursed my friend.
No? What do you mean?
What did you just cast?
I can't cast spells. I despise all users of the
You
dark
just did
arts.
something. You pointed. You said something.
Yeah, keep it flexed.
You did it again.
Cursed again.
Yeah, it means like, stay hard.
Oh! I didn't know there were spells like that.
He was talking about the missionary before.
Alright, let's go, let's go. Before it takes effect, let's get you somewhere safe.
You good?
It's still about cheesy.
Keep it hard, Jeezy.
Oh my god. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm pushing him out the door.
Alright. As he
Bye.
He just puts his hand up to a wave, and you two walk out.
What What happens when he figures out?
What happens when the spell takes effect? Did you hear what he said?
He said keep it flexed.
The other one.
Oh, to stay hard?
Combined, what do you think that spell is?
Stay flexed? Be hard? Wait.
They are.
Stay hard?
Have you
it
heard,
the
have you
turn
heard
into
of like
stone?
an aphrodisiac, the things when guys can't get it up, they take those? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
Alright, well, if you start to feel a weird tingling sensation, let me know. We gotta get you out of public. Where are we going?
Why?
You'll find out if you get there.
Oh.
I don't think... I notice you have the mind of a child. I feel wrong explaining that to you.
I don't have the mind of a child. I'm not a child.
You're not physically, but mentally I think you might be.
Oh, that is rude.
Well, think about where you came from.
Bout 6, make your way to the starting line.
Just that is Fulner. We're going to see him fail horribly.
You make your way up?
Oh, that'll put the pep back in my step.
I'm going to run back to the stairs.
It was so cruel.
Falner, you notice that 6 people also lined up for not 6 people, but looks like for yours 4 people. Alright everyone, it'll be best 2 out of 3 throws. If you fail twice, you are eliminated from the competition. Understood. You look over and you can see that orc that brutally decapitated that individual yesterday.
Oh.
He looks over towards you.
What's the guy who killed
You see something you like?
He made it weird.
I forgot about
As he
that.
stares at you, looks back at the log.
Right. Well, I'll sign you a log later if you want.
All right. Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Because I'm so acclimated to lifting and throwing heavy things, do I get advantage?
Do you have advantage in athletics?
No, but
Then no.
Because
What he's asking is, will you give it to him?
No.
Just roll a 1. You'll get the advantage that way.
You have
Come
luck,
on, bro.
right?
Come on, bro.
12.
12. Watch as the 4 people all line up, throw theirs. You watch as 2 of them throw theirs. One of them completely biffs it. Their log lands and hits the ground right in front of them. They don't even make the throw. The second one then gets his and goes to throw his. Gets about 7 feet before it hits the ground.
Nice.
Then you watch as the orc grabs onto his log and as he throws it, you watch as it soars and lands at about 30 feet. And they were like, a new day record! And they pull it off. And now you get to throw it. As you go to roll, you throw yours. You. And it crashes down. And you see it lands probably about 10 feet, 10, 12 feet. And the moment that happens, they give the first bout victor to. And they give it to. Make sure I get his name right. Keep wanting to say sour, but that's not.
Sour?
Yeah, I'm thinking Sourfang, which is
Oh,
from
why not?
Warcraft.
Why not CZ or, stay on that theme?
Easy. Me, Akon. You Akon, young Jeezy.
No, this guy's old Jeezy.
Oh,
Saul. That's right, Saul.
Soul.
You see they give the win to Saul as they then move on. With the second bout, continue. Go ahead and give me another one. Nope, doesn't give you advantage on athletics. Oh, wow.
The only time I get advantage on it is if I'm in my giant smite.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm surprised you haven't taken the feat athletic then. That gives you advantage on all athletic checks. Just future reference. What'd you get?
I got 11.
11. Okay. You watch as you see the first guy go to throw, the one that botched it last time, and you see them straight up. They go up, they grab the log, and they pick it up, and then they don't even throw it. They just set it back down, and they just go, too heavy, and they walk off. You watch as they walk off. The next one goes to throw theirs. And throws it, lands about 10 feet. As Sour gets ready to grow up. Sour, God damn it. As Saul gets ready to go up. You watch as Saul grabs onto the log. You watch as he... And you watch, he did something very similar to the Earth Genasi, where he threw it too high. You watch as it goes up and flips, hits the ground, gets about 8 feet. Watch as Falder goes on and grabs it. And as you launch it, you watch it hits, and you watch it as it does a sticks just short of Saul's before you watch as it kind of keeps moving with the momentum, and you watch as it flips over and then surpasses his by about a foot, about 9 feet out. Victor goes to Falder. You notice that Saul looks over towards you. All right, gentlemen, we're up for the final bout. Can we have this be a fair roll? Are you ready?
I?
Throw! Just to show you that I'm not fudging this.
No.
Natural 20. No, Joe, it's
Oh my god.
it's a 2. You watch as Saul actually trips. And you watch as the log hits the ground about a foot. Meanwhile, you see Fallner grab onto the log. As he grips it tight, you see him take a few steps forward. And see the log like a missile and land about 20 feet. Victor for bout 6 and the huge upset. You hear people in the crowd like, God damn it! People throwing their fucking betting vouchers down on the ground.
Bet on him,
So
yeah, they had bets on Saul.
you see this all one guy stands up and goes like, I'm rich! 21 to 1 odds!
Fucking fan.
The winner of bout 6 goes to Fallner Wildheart.
I'll just wait with the crowd.
Lavender, I'm confused. You were supposed to fail.
The boy.
I believed in him the entire time.
I'll give him a thumbs up.
Picture Ches drunk. And as Fallner walks off the stage,
Is Vandal there?
or walks off the. No, Vandal was left in the tavern. But as you do come back, you notice that you actually recognize Vandal coming out of the tavern, and you see him approaching the group. You notice that it sounds like the shock of the crowd caught his attention, and you see him approaching up towards the group. And you see, as he approaches, he looks towards you, goes, "Did you just win?"
I did.
Good Good job, little man. He bends down. High five.
Punch him in the face.
As you put your hand onto his. Man, that's impressive. I've never seen someone so compact but so strong.
I could be very surprising sometimes.
That's good. In battle, that'll surprise your enemies. They won't think you have it in you, but then you'll juke right, you'll juke left, you'll run between their legs, take their leg with them.
I mean, I have done that before, yeah.
Good. Good, you're learning. You guys got a good one here. So, I did some talking with the bartender in there. Says that, looks like the Dirty Cock's over at White Dock, so I'm gonna head over there, see if I can figure anything out. What about you guys? What are you all doing? Huh?
I think they got to get ready for their next game, right? Aren't you doing the rest of your games today?
I think all of them are doing today. I don't know when the last part of it is.
Tomorrow. Last one's tomorrow. I'm actually gonna make sure I watch that one. It's, don't see anyone play Headstone a lot. Up in Cravoy, it is a staple sport. You know, it's Warborn come from the blood of giants, they say. And, we play it professionally.
My friend here is actually Blood of the Giants too.
I'm sure you are! I'm sure you are. So,
Yes.
I mean, he did kill the leader of the Sea Giants.
Sea Giants aren't even a thing. So,
If you think that.
Who are you? Who are you?
name's Vandal. How are you?
How
How am
embarrassing,
I?
Vandal. You don't know about sea giants.
I'm gonna be quite honest, boats sort of scare me. So, I kind of stay away from them. If there are giants out there, they must be good swimmers.
I mean, they didn't have to swim inside of a big giant fish.
Right. They were living inside Leviathan.
This is new to me, also.
But you know we're holding you up. You have things to be doing, right? Got places to be.
No.
people
I've
to
been
see.
on the road so long, it's nice to finally sit down and talk to
Wait,
someone.
how did you
I
get
feel
here if
like
you don't like boats?
we're gonna have trouble getting rid of you.
Getting rid of me?
Yeah, like
Is that a threat?
it
Wait
could
a
be.
minute. Jez, what?
I mean, getting him out of our hair. Like you seem to want to really be around us in general.
So, if we're hypothetically talking here, how would you get rid of me?
No, that was.
I hear the tone in your voice for that one. You're not my type, so I'm not gonna entertain it.
Good. Continue.
Good. The fuck does? I think we should go.
Yeah.
He's using I read about this. He's using reverse psychology on you.
What's reverse psychology?
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely using that, huh? Knows what it is.
But I haven't seen you since we left Salt's house.
Yeah.
And got a boat.
That was the name of the little bastard.
Yeah,
Man, he popped like a pumpkin.
I stole from his house. I still have some of
Don't
his
say
shit.
friend.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah, turns out, I guess people don't really pay by weight down here. Found that out.
It's a
What?
travesty.
But I keep using it as a reference to see if people are willing to screw me over.
Have they?
Yeah, a lot of them do. A lot of them do. Sometimes I let them get away with it just because, what the hell. I don't really care about the gold, just like the fighting.
Yeah, and Clarkson was willing to pay you what, 500
500 kilograms, which is...
to find the person who broke out.
No, to find Bandit Queen.
Wait, to find who?
The Bandit Queen.
Oh yeah, to find the Bandit Queen.
Yeah, I don't really care about who broke him out. Just trying to find where she is.
Well, you have any leads?
And, so far it sounds like I need to hop on the Dirty Cock.
That's none of our business.
Where's my first lead at?
What?
So I'm gonna head there, check it out, see how it goes. But who knows where it will take me. So would you use like a knife? Or would it be like a weapon? What type
I
of weapon would
prefer
it be?
not to give you the advantage of knowing.
She's smart. She must be the leader.
She is.
That is rude. All of us could be the leader. We're all smart.
Not as smart as that one. She knows a threat when she sees it.
Thank you. I'm very, very smart. I'm a very intelligent person.
She even states it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day you will all be able to boast about your size of the pink in your brain.
Goodbye.
I got a lot of pink in my brain.
Good luck on your little escapade.
All right. Am I happy to run into you all later?
You won't.
I won't. Are you all leaving?
We're avoiding.
We'll
Goodbye.
we'll see you later, Vando.
Maybe we'll have a drink.
Drink sounds good, although I haven't found a good drink here yet. But see you all another time.
Nope.
Keep it flexed.
Oh, I always do.
Don't.
You keep it flexed.
Keep it next.
Thank you.
Who is this man?
We knew him from Gutterport.
Oh, so sometime before me.
Very long time before you.
Didn't mean anything before.
He's in charge of figuring out who busted out those two criminals from the prison.
Two criminals
Mhm.
that we
Nah,
heard about.
we heard about it. I heard about it today. Was news to us as of today. Never heard of it before.
I've never seen someone with shark teeth before.
Neither have I. At least not here.
Sounds like he's after her instead. People with it. Sucks.
Is he gone?
Should
Yeah, he's
forgive
gone.
those people.
But we should probably not be here when he finds the people.
He's not looking for the people. He's just looking for Amanda Queen.
What if he's just saying that?
Oh, I mean,
You don't think they're interested in finding who let them out?
nah.
Really?
They're looking for some little boy, I guess,
So he
with
keeps-
shark teeth.
I just look him up and down.
How many times has he run into him?
That was technically the third time.
I
Don't
feel
find
like he
that.
might be following us.
You don't find that odd?
I find him odd. He doesn't like to get paid in gold. He likes to take people's weight. So like if you owe him like a pound, he'll take a pound out of your arm, type of thing.
I thought it was their weight in gold, so like, if he gets a bounty or something, he gets like, say they're 160 pounds or something, gets 160 pounds of gold.
Which would be
Is
a
that
lot.
what it
of
is?
gold. That would be a
That's a
lot.
lot, yeah.
Oh, it is hard to keep track. It's a
So-
weird.
so
it's
it's
a weird
very-
system.
So he is.
Overblown payment,
Yeah.
way past what it's worth to do a job like that.
If he's getting paid on 500 kilograms of gold, holy fuck, that man is going to retire after this next.
I don't know how he keeps getting work. Unless he does business with people who don't understand what it means, and then by the time the job is done, they already signed the contract.
Maybe he has a phenomenal track record with getting things done.
Did he say 500 kilograms as an example, and maybe he took it as if that is the payment he's getting?
I'm pretty sure he thinks.
I'm assuming they weigh the body.
Well,
Yeah.
we did see what he did to people that did not pay the weight that he was promised and got put, and it was not pretty.
So what's our plan here? What are we doing?
Well, these two got into.
You have more? You have more things you're
We,
doing?
we've got more things.
What is the
Right,
point
I
of
was
this
worried that
conversation?
you wouldn't have more things.
You get a gold bill. You know,
Belt.
yeah, you get what?
Belt.
You get belt. You get to call yourself champion of Bullstead.
Not Boston.
Of Bullstead.
Fauna, I think you think this is going to be worth a lot more than what it really is. It's just this town. Champion of the town.
Fig is for bragging rights.
Listen, the tournament sounds fun. It
It
has been
is.
fun, but there are more things at stake,
Like what?
like us getting caught.
Who
He
is-
seems fun. He seems
Who is gonna catch
hilarious
us?
and not too scary, but I feel like he would kill us.
I agree. I feel like we should be parting ways with this shithole very soon.
We're fun.
You hear?
Father, I will fucking leave you here.
You watch as they go.
Don't you go.
Log throwing competitions have ceased for the day. Prepare for the final event of today, the Atlas Stones.
Father, don't you dare go.
Listen.
We're leaving.
Listen, let's prep and get ready to leave. If we don't show up after this, after we just talked to Valkyrie, that could be suspicious. So let's prep before we leave. We'll do this final act. And we will
It's not fun. We got something for tomorrow.
No.
No, he's right. You go do this last thing. We're gonna get the ship ready to set sail.
There's
right?
no point in fucking doing it at this point if we're not going to try to get the gold.
Did you not just hear what he? Did you not just hear what he said?
What are you
It looks-
guys so afraid of? We can fucking take anything that come at us.
Prison is what I'm afraid of. Prison. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. I don't want to be in it.
You've
I don't want to have the chance of being executed either.
Jezebel, you've been arrested before and we broke it. We would do it again.
Oh, so I should be fine with being arrested again? Is that what you're saying? Because I've done it before. I've been arrested plenty of times before. Never like it.
What
Each
is-
time it gets worse.
I don't,
So,
I don't want to feed the rat my poop again. So
and there's that. What the fuck does that mean?
You're the one.
you were
decided-
there for it. What do you mean? What do I mean?
This is what you do.
I
when
don't remember what the fuck you're talking about.
That is where Rupert came from.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
You're
Lavender.
president.
I told you not to look. You didn't look, but you knew what happened.
Lavender, real quick.
What do you want?
If you do not want to feed a rat your poop, just don't. No one is making you do it.
That's
no,
fair,
no,
that's a fair
but you
point.
didn't. Father, you weren't there. I stayed with Jess
I
because
was there. I watched the whole thing.
What do you mean you were there? What did you
I
just
was
open the
invisible,
door?
and I saw the whole thing. And then I'll tell you, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know a man could do that with a rat.
Right, you know what? Is it, well, we're gonna set this far away. We're never coming back to it. Not this.
I did it so I could get the keys to the cell so we could leave. But you just did. You were there the invisible the entire time.
Yeah, I could have gotten the keys, but I weren't.
You didn't. I sacrificed to
I'm
get
looking.
our
I'm looking
leader.
around.
I wanted
Are
to
there
see
people
how it
listening to
played out.
this?
Yes.
Guys, you're drawing a lot of attention about eating poop. Okay, so
I didn't
maybe
eat
don't.
poop. The rat did.
Right, we're going back to the ship. We're gonna get ready to skedaddle.
Where
And
are we gonna go?
Why would we say it out loud right here? There's already people listening because you're talking about eating shit.
Where will we go?
You're gonna go do your last competition here.
And
If
then
you're
we're gonna
be
have
done-
a drink.
But I want to go do the whole thing.
We're gonna do it in a competition, then we're gonna have a drink. We're gonna
I want to
find
bash
out.
your head into a fucking rock.
Do you understand the game that is the last game is a Giants game?
The next game is a
It's a
drink.
Giants game.
He's going to bash a head into a rock himself. Actually, funny
I'm
enough.
going to spike some cows onto the ground.
I'm going to actually fucking kill you if you don't come back tonight. I'm
You
going
watch
to charge
as-
the pole.
They've already brought in multiple wagons. You can hear the trumpets begin to.
Oh,
Would all competitors please bring themselves to the starting area?
Let's go, Fauna.
we'll see you on the ship tonight.
We're up.
So that boat are really far? Or whatever it is you're doing? I don't know what they're doing.
Atlas.
So we're Atlas out.
Ropes.
Real good. We'll see you.
Alright.
Where did his energy go? Did you think he would?
He doesn't understand the weight of the situation, so.
The only person who does is Vandal.
Let's get back to the ship.
Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
As you make your way over, you notice that Hakan looks towards you. Captain, if you want me to stop this, I'll head back to the ship with you.
No, you can finish this night. Have fun. God knows what kind of shitstorm we're about to be going into next, so enjoy it while you can.
Captain.
Also, make sure Fauna comes back tonight to the ship. I can see him acting up and doing something stupid.
Aye, aye.
I see your face. I see your lips. You fucking come back, goddamn you, come back. What the fuck are you doing? What are you gonna do?
You make your way to the starting zone? Okay. Thank you all for joining in the final competition before the Grand Prix. And I misspoke misspoke earlier. In IRL, they're atlas stones. In this world, they're known as cord stones. The stones of cord. A stone will be placed down and must be picked up and taken to the starting or ending line. Each trip, the weight of the stone will be increased magically.
Are they like spheres?
Are we ready, competitors?
Yes.
The first stone will start off at 100 pounds.
100 pounds. Not bad. Ah, it's too heavy.
And to kick off this event, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of Bolstead, and all of Abendor, I present to you Boris the Brutes. You watch as you see Boris walk out, a towering individual. You can see the large Arctic bear pelt over his shoulder and his pristine-looking armor. You see him raise up his hands, his perfectly almost shaved head. You can see it sort of reflect off of the light of the sun as he comes out. Hello and welcome to Bolstead.
Random Fenneman scream, it's me.
I hear there are athletes that are willing to test their mettle in the sport of athletic competition. I want a clean and powerful game. I don't want cheating. And may the best sportsman win.
I think Jess can wait. She can wait.
That's what I'm saying.
The Khan looks focused, gentlemen.
It's Boris. It's Boris O'Connor.
Give me an athletics check.
19.
18.
Okay.
I hate you both.
Oh,
If we don't go into jail by the end of this, I swear to God.
Okay.
oh, you.
Did you hit?
19.
I hate you.
You got
I
18.
hate
He had
you
18.
so
I got
much.
18.
All right. Everyone walks across with their boulders. You get to the ending line. The moment you get to the ending line, you have to drop the stone. You drop it. You watch as enchanters seem to cast a spell, and you watch as the stone grows in size.
Oh wow. What's it now?
Next weight, 150 pounds. Go! DC check will be now 14.
24.
28.
You pick them up and walk them across. You watch as you see individuals struggle and slip as they drop the stone. As soon as they drop it, disqualification! 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 You watch as 3 people get knocked out right away. You get to the starting line. And stones drop! As you drop the stones, you watch as the enchanters increase the weight again. You watch as they... 200 pounds!
Hi, Father.
Check will now be 16.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You watch as Legic picks it up, and his folder picks it up and begins to walk. This stone is double the size of Falner's body. As he's holding this stone, you see Hakan slip. As the stone drops, you notice as Falner drops his stone too. And as Legic makes it to the finish line. One step at a time, you drop it. You notice that as soon as you do, you just got over the line before it drops. You notice that Hakan looks over towards you. Good try, Folder.
It just lost me footing. Something's in my eye.
Same. Is both Hakan and Fulner take a step off, you look over, and you only have two other individuals that you're going up against. One appears to be Saul, as he looks over towards you, sweat dripping down his brow. And then the next one appears to be a rather large female dwarf, fucking just ripped out of her mind. You see veins like buckling through her throat. Her hair's pulled up in this massive braid bun. You watch as they increase the weight again. The weight will now be doubled each round.
Whoa.
400?
Yikes.
The next weight, 400
Oh
pounds.
my god.
You watch as Saul and the dwarf lift up the boulder.
Fuck. That's a 17. That might be a no-go for me.
You watch as they, one step at a time, no one's moving fast. Each step you can see your feet digging into the sand. One other step. You make your way, you can feel it slipping, but you're just holding on. You actually end up taking your face and burying it into it, hoping the sweat on your skin will stick to the stone. You, Saul, and the dwarf, all three, get to the very end, and you let the rock essentially slip and fall over onto the line. You notice that the refs come out, they measure and look. They make their way over to Saul, they look towards you. Your rock didn't cross the line. You see him storm off. You look over towards the dwarf and she's...
Poor Jack.
Are you ready, dear? Double the weight! 800 pounds! Are you crazy? You watch as the size of the stones increase again. You see her. Slap onto the side.
Oh, you're so fucked, dude.
It's like...
Just don't pink slap yourself.
I got 21.
You watch as they both again across,
How are you picking
making inaudible noises. You see both Lechic's legs shaking.
Prolapse butthole incoming.
Eventually, the two of you get to the very end, and you both see this dust cloud boof up as you drop the stones into the sand. As the dust settles, you watch as the referees come up and look. They look towards you. Looks towards her. They're both clear!
I'm just like...
100 pounds.
Just end it! You look over. Double the weight! You watch as they...
Oh no.
1,600 pounds!
Oh, don't do this to yourself. Don't do this. Don't.
You're looking at this stone. It is now the size of the stone from Demon Slayer.
Which Boris?
It's just...
Oh, jeez.
You notice that Boris the Brute is just looking like... He's like... He's excited.
I'm looking at him and I'm like, this looks like nothing to him. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. What are you doing?
You can give up now, And he gave me the easy win.
Oh, yeah, like this isn't heavy for you, right?
This isn't nothing.
Okay. Let's do a good show.
Oh, why?
You watch as she goes to grab it. As you see her grab onto it. You see her lift it. You watch as her fingers begin to bleed as her fingernails start to rip back.
Ew.
You see her begin to take a step forward. What'd you roll?
What did I get? 9, 20, 14, what? I can't do math.
23.
23.
You watch as you begin to walk. Both of you taking a step at a time. You watch as you see her look over towards you. You see her.
Jesus!
You watch as she pukes all over the rock star. You see her get about halfway. Both of you are right at the same point.
God.
And as soon as you guys get to the halfway point, you see her hands. The dust cloud rise up. And you see her fall over and pass out from exhaustion. You're standing there holding it. You look towards the refs, and you're thinking, God, shit! That all you gotta do.
Did you say I was shit?
I can't see it.
You look towards the exit line, and you notice as the referee standing looking towards you like you're thinking you've won, and the exit goes, "You're both disqualified if you don't make it to the finish line."
I mean, do I have to roll again?
No,
Just let it
keep going. You as you get to the last 3 steps, you see Legic take another step. To puke everywhere. As you watch as he pukes all over himself, you feel it drip down onto the bone and it starts to slip as you hold on to this boulder. You finally get one more step forward and you feel a rock. And this huge dust cloud rises up. As you're standing there looking at it, puke dripping off from your chin, your hands just shaking, stark white, indentations almost permanently scored into
I know,
your
it's
skin.
probably like deep red marks on my head.
The ref comes out. Victor! And as you hit the ground, take 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, shit.
Where's my exhaustion?
Top right.
That's a lot of puke.
As the crowd cheers and goes wild for this. You see Boris the Brute? That is the type of competition that I am looking for. I am eager now and thirsty to see the Headstone game perform tomorrow with these powerful and unstoppable athletes. As he turns and he walks off, you watch as the announcement basically gets told throughout the village and out throughout the town square. Tonight's festivities have ended. Tomorrow, by sunbreak, Headstone will begin for the final Grand Prix. At this point, you watch as the crowd begins to cheer, applaud, celebrate. Seems very similar to last night. Everyone continues to sort of break off and go into this celebration. You're blacked the fuck out.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know.
Hakan looks towards you. Do you want me to grab him or do you want to grab him?
Maybe we should both grab him.
Did I poop my pants?
I hope so.
I feel like I will.
make your way over and you see Hakan grab his legs
I'll grab his arms.
as you guys pick him up and pull him off. You drag him off the field. Where do you want to go?
Where should we take him, Makam?
Let's get him back to the ship. I think he's gonna need a rest.
That's true. That is true. Alright, let's head back now.
And as you head back to the ship, you end up meeting up with the rest of the crew. Jez, Lavende, you see Hakan, Falner, Legic passed out, arrive back on the ship.
What happened to Logic?
He passed out after he lifted a really big boulder.
He passed out.
Yeah.
He won.
I think it was like 1,600.
1,600 pounds.
It was a lot.
Did you win?
I did not.
Well, I mean, that's a good tone to set for the last night here, I guess.
But we're coming back tomorrow.
Why would we come back
From
tomorrow?
headstones.
What don't you understand?
Headstones.
What aren't you understanding about this?
It's listen, I already missed a giant game when we were in before we met that beholder.
Well, it seems like our priority is to, not get caught. Your priority is to go throw more logs tomorrow.
I'm not gonna throw more logs tomorrow.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna play headstone.
What is that? Is that the one where you kill cows?
But what, I meant millions.
Normally it's cows.
But normally it's cows.
That's fucked up.
I mean, hill giants have very fucked up games.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to say no. It's a hard no. We're not gonna be coming back tomorrow.
Jez, you hear a voice enter into your mind.
Ah,
Is it Betty?
Hello, Jez, it's me, Barry. Checking in. We met with Azra. Good guy. Kind of odd, but staying here for the night. Going to do more research.
I'm gonna reply. Can I reply?
Yeah.
Damn, that means
Are you alright?
we gotta stay.
We're leaving tonight.
Yeah, I heard you.
In deep water. Hot, deep water.
Barry doesn't respond, but you hear Melanie respond because that was his last message for the day.
Oh, right. I'll talk to him.
Barry said everyone's in trouble.
Possibly.
Do we need to come back immediately?
Wait, can you?
We have some information that may help if we stay.
He was looking at me.
How important is this
He's sitting over
information?
here like,
You see that she responds. We may have a lead on the source of the green fever.
And you need one more night.
Barry and I are currently helping Azram with a task. Nothing is free. You know how it goes.
Alright. Do you remember them saying how far this place was?
Well, they teleported, but you know it's to the north. That's all you know.
Can you just teleport to the ship when you're done?
We will head back as soon as we are finished.
Back to where? Where do you have to teleport to?
To the ship that we left on. At that location.
oh, fuck, we do gotta stay for a day.
We'll stay docked here then. See you soon. I'm smirking.
I'm not smirking.
I saw it.
Jez's paranoia is like deeply taking
Because
over.
when he looked at Quinn, he was like,
Well, Fulna, you got your fucking wish. We have to stay another night.
Oh, it is so terrible.
We
I'm
might have a
so
lead to this whole
fuck-
green fever thing.
I'm so sorry we have to stay.
Can you swim?
I can? Wow.
I'm gonna kick him off the ship.
You can try.
Give me go ahead, do an attack roll.
I dodge.
Well, we have to see what your AC is.
Oh, right.
That's not vampire.
What's the attack roll to kick him off the ship?
Just give me an
Acrobatics?
unarmed attack.
Unarmed.
Unarmed attack.
Yep.
Oh, unarmed strike. Okay, I haven't done this before.
We go.
18.
What's your AC?
16.
You kick him and you watch his
You're
vulnerable
like a fucking sidekick.
splashes into the water.
I feel better about it now.
I was lying. I didn't know this one.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say he doesn't come back out. He's just like,
Well, guess he's not participating tomorrow.
We'd be like, that's what.
What the fuck was that for?
I don't need to answer that.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You guys have a lovely night. I'm going to my quarters.
And as Jezebel goes to his quarters and Volner crawls up off the ship, sopping wet, that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode. So, thank you all for joining us for episode 71, Strengthen the Bonds.
That was too funny.
So, hope you guys enjoyed this. For all of you who do watch Death Attack, greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And, of course, many of you who also watch Vampire, Chicago by Night season finale, season 4 will be tomorrow. So we'll see you all then. Until next time, everyone, remember to always embrace the dark. Good night, everyone.